crafty friends. Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. I have my camera readjusted and I'm not too fond of where it's at. I have to look up at you guys and it looks weird. We'll have to get this situated for next time. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're here today. We're going to make over this pumpkin. It was quite ugly. I did go ahead and give it a coat of white paint. We're going to cover it with some fabric. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to cover it with this fabric here. And we're going to give it a whole new look. Let me get my Easy Press and get it plugged in. Hi Debbie, thanks for joining. I'm just gonna go grab my Easy Press. I'll be right back. It's right here on the floor next to me. Where is the tray? Hello Brenda, how are you my friend? Thank you guys so much for joining me. I just want to plug in the Easy Press. Because we're going to use it. All right. Thank you so much you guys for joining me here. I have this pumpkin. It was quite ugly. I went ahead and coated it with a quick coat of paint so that we didn't have to sit and wait for it to dry because we're going to cover it. It didn't need to be pretty anyhow. I'm doing great, Brenda. Thank you so much for asking. Hello, Tamara. Hope you're doing well. We're going to go ahead and cover it with this piece of fabric. We're going to add some other stuff to the front of this, and I think it's going to be great. I apologize. I readjusted my camera just before coming on because last time the arm was bending. Now I have it too close to me and I have to look up, excuse me, sorry. I have to look up at you guys. So I know it's a little weird this time, but I'll get it fixed next time. Thank you for coming, Texas. My friend lives in Texas. Actually, I have several friends that live in Texas. One of my friends moved there recently. Two of them. I have three friends in Granbury. Yes, isn't this beautiful? Brenda, I got this at a Walmart. I just got this at Walmart this past weekend. Where I was standing in line watching everybody on lives and honestly guys, it took me over 15 minutes to get someone to come and cut fabric and I was this close to cutting it myself. And this lady that was not standing there more than 2 minutes decided she was going to cut it herself, and finally a sales representative came. She must have been on her break or whatever, I don't know, but she came and she was highly perturbed that this person was cutting their fabric, but I won't lie, I was super close. It's so irritating that they just don't have enough help there. I even tried to call the store and nobody even answered the phone at the store. It rang so many times it just finally cut off. Hi Stephanie, thank you for coming on my friend. All right, so we're making over this a big pumpkin, Stephanie. It was very ugly. I gave it a quick coat of white paint, and now we're going to put some fabric on top. Let me get this Easy Press on. And let's see if we can get this on here. Nice and good. Okay. Got that Easy Press going. I'm going to set this off to the side. Okay. So I have, we're going to go ahead and put this little piece of fabric on the front. Oh, Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right, Tamara. When we went, my husband and I went and visited there when we were deciding where we wanted to go. We did look at all the map in the area, and you know what? I do remember that being very close. We probably even drove through there. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to use this printable that I got and put this on top of the fabric, and we're going to decorate it. We're going to put a little crow on there. We're going to decorate the crow. I just need to make sure my Easy Press gets warm enough. I think what I'll do while we're waiting for that Easy Press to get warm is I actually have a little crow that I made for another project. I just cut him out of cardboard. I almost said wood. He's already black, but I wanted to make sure that I got the edges a little bit darker. So I'm just going to put another quick coat of paint over him. And I'll get a paintbrush. Where is my paintbrush? I think they're all inside the water. Hold on, we'll just use this one. Okay. All right, you guys, I apologize if I miss anybody's comments. One of my friends was on over the weekend, and I felt horrible. I didn't see her comment. For some reason, Facebook doesn't actually show us all of the comments as you guys comment live. And she was so sad that I didn't answer her. So if I don't answer, for some reason, and you really wanted to say something to me, please say it again. I don't know why Facebook doesn't show us all of the comments. All right. Okay, he is much better now. The little edges are covered up. I'm hot, you guys. I need to turn on the fan. I am having a heat wave. Hello, Sharon. Thank you so much for joining. How did I do that? I got black everywhere. All right, let's get the Easy Press. Let's press this fabric. Last time I didn't press the paper and I ended up with wrinkles. Sharon, we are aching over a pumpkin. We've already put some fabric on it. I'm just going to set it with the Easy Press. It was quite an ugly pumpkin. Oh my gosh. Black everywhere. All right, hopefully this reaches. Okay, so you can set your, I like to set my Mod Podge with an iron or an Easy Press. An iron will work just as well if you don't have an Easy Press. Just make sure you get a larger one and not the small iron, because that will take you a really long time. Something this big. The last time I decided I was going to try to wing it, sometimes I get impatient and I didn't use the Easy Press and I ended up with a wrinkle. And then I had to work through the wrinkle. Hi, Wendy, my friend Wendy, my longtime childhood friend. Hope you are doing well. We're making over a pumpkin, and I'm just using my Easy Press to set the Mod Podge that I put on to secure the fabric on. All right. Now, I am going to try to trim this down a little bit, especially at the top, because I cannot get my sander, my sanding block in there. I'm not too worried about it being perfect at the top because I am going to put a bow up here. But it's a lot easier to sand when you're closer to the edge. So I'm just going to trim around the edges. I'm not worried about it being pretty. If you didn't know that you can use a sanding block to take the edges off instead of burning it with a lighter or a flicker. Okay. So now I'm going to use I'll use a sanding block. And hi, Wendy. Oh, Brenda, it's better. I was sharing the other day that work is. I'm just going to use a sanding block. I have a sanding block, and I usually just wrap some sandpaper around it. It's a lot easier to work with. And then I'm just going to sand the edges to get this, clean up the edge of this fabric. Brenda, work was very challenging. I did not get my work assignments. I'm a speech pathologist, and we a lot of times don't always know our school sites that we're going to be at year after year. And this year, I was moved to 2 new sites, and I didn't get my assignment until 2 weeks after school started. And then I was at 2 sites that did not have office space for me. So I had all of my belongings, nowhere to go, and it was very frustrating, very stressful, and it's kind of worked out. I have a very small space at one school and no space at the other. We'll see how the year goes. This fabric is not being very kind to me this time. Not see what I'm doing very well. Definitely need my glasses. I know, it was very crazy. It was very stressful, and I had to get my husband to help me move from one side to the other. It is what it is, and now I'm trying to make the best of it. Hi, Angelica. How are you today, my friend? And our moose, we took Moose in, well, my husband took Moose in today. He got his drain taken out of his wound from his stitches. They said he's healing okay. They're a little concerned if it doesn't start to heal like where the skin meets. They might have to give us some more antibiotics just to make sure he doesn't get another infection. Angelica, I'm glad you're doing well today. I hope that you're a little mobile. Hello, Debbie. Thank you for joining, my friend. We are making over a pumpkin. I'm taking a sanding block to the edges from the fabric. Kind of clean it up. Actually not going as well as I thought, but it's just going to give it that rustic, vintagey, worn look to the edge, so I'm okay with that. It actually is kind of cool. It wasn't what I was expecting it to be, though. All this seems to be doing is kind of shredding the ends. I'll show you guys in just a minute. I'm almost to the end here. Most of the time, it will be clean and not kind of frayed. I've never had this happen. So, anyway, you can see how the edges are kind of frayed a little bit. But that's all right. And you can see where it was orange. You can see where it was kind of orange before. Yeah, it is a large one, Debbie. And you know what? This is the one item with all the stress that I had going on with work. This is the one item that I kept staring at and wanting so badly to do something with it. And my brain was just stumped. And I finally had an aha moment finally yesterday. So here I am to show you what I came up with. Let me get this mess off of here. That probably wasn't a good idea. That's wet. Okay. All right. Okay, next, I want to put this here in the middle, and I'm going to put this, it is so big, Angelica, like, it's bigger than my head, it's giant. I want to put this piece of material right here in the middle, and I'm going to put this here. I'm going to tear the edges off and we're going to Mod Podge it on. I was chatting with my friend Miss Stephanie over at Vintage Pebble today, and I was sharing with her I'd never Mod Podged a paper piece to fabric. So here we go. We're going to give it a shot. We'll see how it turns out. I've definitely Mod Podged many other things, but not paper. It's hard. You know, I really like this whole piece, and it's hard for me to tear some of the words off of here. That's okay, because I don't want it to be straight. All right, perfect. I think before I Mod Podge this on, thank you so much. I want to kind of discolor this because I don't want it to be white, so stark white. Set that down for a second. I want to just coat this really quick with just a little bit of paint and wipe it with a wipe. What did I do with the paint? There it is. I didn't bring it over. So I'm just going to mist this paper really quick, give it a little bit of wetness. And I have Hello Lobby, it's called Wild Mushroom. Hello, Miss Stephanie! I am Mod Podging some paper to some fabric for our discussion this afternoon. I'm going to just put a little bit of paint on here, you guys. And then I'm going to wipe it with a wipey, just because I want the paper to not be so stark white. And then I'm going to wipe it with a wipe. And kind of smear that around. I think I've shared with you guys before, I accidentally got these multi-purpose paper towels. I do not like them. They tear super easily. Don't buy them. I might need a little bit more paint. Maybe we just need some water. Okay, so I've kind of got most of that whiteness out. You can see here. Yes, me too, Stephanie. And you know, that brings me to my attention. I am so bad at telling you guys to share your guys' pages, because I love all of you guys, and I love that you guys always do that on your pages. So please share your pages, for all of the followers. If you're not following my friends, Miss Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble, Christina at the Rust Covered Cottage, Sarah over at Bootsy and Button. Anybody else that I'm missing? Debbie Lee, I forget what you're called. I know you're here. Something with Debbie Lee. Share your pages. Please, 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 go check them out if you don't already. I know most of you guys do. Christina, we're making over a large vintage pumpkin that was just ugly as can be. We're going to put a piece of fabric on here. We're going to put our paper on there. Okay, all right. Let me dry this. We're going to put a little ink on it. All right, and this is the wonderful heat tool. I know, it is hard. Oh, there it is. Blissful Crafts and Designs by Debbie. Make sure you post a link to your pages so that everybody can see it. Hello, my friend Lisa. All right. Still a little wet for me spraying it with water. This is this cool heat tool that I got. I kind of turned a lot of you guys on to. You thought you were going to pee your pants. This is a Ranger heat tool. It is by Tim Holtz. I got it on Amazon. It was only like 25 bucks. Okay. Let's do a little bit. Okay, that's dry now. I want to just put a little bit of ink on there. You guys, I got some new inks. I actually like them too. The colors are really pretty. I have my go-to, my Distress Oxide Ground Espresso, but I actually got this one. This is Ranger also. This one's called Potting Soil. And I got this one. It's called Pebble Beach. Did you already get it, Christina? Did you like it? So I'm just going to kind of just rub it a little bit all over. Kind of mix up all the different colors. They are pretty. The potting soil actually is really pretty. It's very dirty. Stephanie and Christina, I know you guys all like dirty too. This is a very dirty color, potting soil. I'm gonna make sure I really get those edges. I need some ground espresso. Just a hodgepodge. All right. So there we go. There we have our piece of paper. All dirtied up. You are all dirty girls. I'll let your minds go with that, how you want to go with that. Okay. Now let's put our fabric on here. I want to dirty this up too, but should I do it? I think I should do this while it's dry. This is muslin fabric. I stained it with coffee and dried it. I like how it got those little markings on there. Where did I get those dirty inks? I got them at, Christina, I got them at Michael's over the weekend, and they're actually, I think they were buy one, get one half off right now. So we're just, you know, I don't want to get this dirty in the wrong places. I'm just going to get this nice and dirty on the edges. When you wring this out, when you soak it in the coffee, it gets really wrinkly, and so it really picks the ink up really good. That was the potting soil. And then this is the ground espresso. Ooh, guys, this dirties up so good. All right. Look at how dirty that is. Oh my gosh. Yes. Stephanie, that is your kind of dirty, girl. That is beautiful. All right. How am I gonna do this? Boy, it's a lot of Mod Podge. So we're just going to coat the back of this and then put this on our pumpkin. And I probably have way too much Mod Podge going on right now. So hubby's taking the dogs for a walk right now. Roxy should be in any minute when they're done, looking for something to steal. Okay. All right. Oh, that is going to be gorgeous. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this on here and then we'll heat set it all together. Let me turn on the Easy Press again. Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys. Stephanie. Why have I never done this before? This is going to be gorgeous. Alright, let me just kind of try to get those wrinkles out. So I'm just taking my ink oxide with the lid on and just kind of rubbing it a little bit to help get the bubbles out. Just set that in. Oh my word. Alright, let's do some Easy Press on this. To kind of set it. I love this. Actually, see what else I have planned. Can't stop looking, you guys. Thank you. I love it too. All right. Next, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit more before I might do a little bit more ink on the sides of the paper, just kind of blend it a little bit better. Now, my little crow dude, I wanted to give him a little bit more character, and I was thinking, hold on one second, let me get some of this, let me get the Mod Podge put away so it doesn't dry. Let's just reuse this plate. Okay, I was thinking, I just wanted to give him a little bit of definition. Is that something that I just printed on copy paper? Absolutely, I just printed it on copy paper. It was a free graphic. I will post it on my page so that you guys have it if you want it. I had another one. Let's see, I used the other one. I was thinking about this one as well, but I actually like, when I started kind of putting my plan together, I opted for this other one. So I wanted to just kind of give this little guy some more definition. And I am going to use this transfer. I just want the words. And I'm going to do it in black with a little bit of sparkle. Because because I don't want it to stand out. I don't want it to take over the crow. I just wanted to give him a little oomph, I guess. Woo. So I'm going to mix two colors together. This is going to give him a little bit of shimmer. And I've used this transfer before, so I'm not going to do anything with it. It's pretty well loved. And I'm just going to kind of put it at an angle, just like so. And I'm just going to pull it through. Put this chalk paste on and pull it right through on my crow. I'm not going to worry about it being perfect because, again, I just want it to give it a little bit of oomph. I wish I could find my stamps. They are somewhere in a box. I did go looking for them this weekend. I did find my IOD rub transfers, and I found, oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I found my sander. Okay, done with that. You guys, this is really pretty. It doesn't give it a lot, it just gives it a little tiny glimmer. Yes. The crow is cut from cardboard. I just found a graphic online and just traced it and cut it out. It was something I already had pre-done, and he was left over. Okay. So here we have what we have so far, you guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I definitely need to dirty up the edges of this pumpkin. I think I might try to blend the sides in a little bit more. I really like this potting soil. Okay, so now I'm just going to use the potting soil around the edges of this. OMG. So the girls that came on late, I tried to sand my edges of my fabric off, and for whatever reason, this particular fabric didn't really sand off like normal. It frayed, but I'm totally fine with that because it actually looks pretty cool. I'm just taking this potting soil ink. This is the Tim Holtz ink. It's called Potting Soil, and rubbing it on the edges to kind of really give definition at the perimeter. All right. Where's the lid? Right, Stephanie? The frame wasn't something I had planned, but it actually, I really like it. Okay, this one is called Pebble Beach. We'll see what this one looks like. I've not, this one looks like it's just a little bit lighter. Just kind of dirty it all up. All right. There's what we have going on so far, you guys. I really like it. Okay, I have so much going on my desk here, you have no idea. And let's see, we need to get the glue gun turned on. Let this guy's dry. let's make a bow. I've got quite a bit of things going on here for a bow. I have some greenery that I've already done. So I've pulled out some greenery that I liked. I got this nice little sprig at Joann's. This was in the spring collection for 75% off. I think it was $7.99 or $9.99 to start with. So we'll put this here, and then we'll put a bow on top. And then I'll put my little crow over here. It's looking pretty good, you guys. This is what we got going so far. Hi, Rose. Welcome so much for coming. I appreciate you coming. All right, we'll use our Bodabra, and I have some fabric pieces that I have already pre-cut. I'm going to use this one for the first time. This is a Joann's fabric. I really, really like this one. It's so pretty. And just some odds and ends, some greens, another green. I probably should have stained this one, but I didn't. All right, so we're going to do the crisscross pattern on the bottom, and then I'm going to try a Sarah style bow. I've never done one with the loop-de-doos. So I'm just going to kind of put them in, crisscross them. No rhyme or reason of how I put them in, just going to put them in. I hope you guys all had a fabulous day. All you people that are just coming and joining us, we're remaking a pumpkin that was quite ugly and needed a new life. Where are all my small pieces? All right. Okay, let's see if I can do a little Sarah loop-de-doo thing. I like this, you guys, if anybody ever used this. I got this at, I think this one came from Hobby Lobby, but I found some other colors at Dollar Tree last fall, I think. So I have quite a little stash on that. All right, let's see if I can do this, guys. I've never done this loop-de-loop thing. Where's Sarah when you need her? I think I have to twist it here. And come back over the top. How did that one get upside down? Oh, here comes the hubby. I did forget my string in the bottom. Thank you so much, Christina. Oh my gosh, I always do that. All right, I have a secret for that because I do that so often. I have it here, ready to go. Okay, so I take a skewer hand. I just kind of wrap it around. And then I stick it through. I do this so often. Oops, it came off. It didn't stick. Uh-oh, it's getting stuck on something in there. Oh, I know. The ribbon. Well, so much for my... I'm going to show you guys how to fix this issue. It truly does work most of the time. I've never not had... There we go. You see it there? Okay. Onward. Thank you so much, Christina. Yeah, you know what? It does have a little hot glue, Stephanie, but it's dry. But you are right. Hot glue probably would have worked good too. Okay, so I have this pretty coral one. I thought I would use this because it kind of ties in with that coral lace. And honestly, I hope this turns out, you guys. I've never done these little loop-de-loop things that Miss Sarah always does, and so I may have to remake my bow afterwards if it's ugly. Whoops, I pulled it out. So much for that one. I'm upside down. Hello, Susan. Thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope it's pretty, Christina. Hopefully it's not ugly. I'm thinking I'm doing it right. I hope. I was going to put some, I just had a brain fart. I don't know what I was thinking now. I'll have to show you guys what I was thinking because I can't remember what it's called now for the life of me. Twist. I'll have to show you what I got. And then you can remind my old fart brain. And the color I wanted to fill out. Please. Raffia! Raffia. Look at, I got this package and there's a green one somewhere. It must have fallen out. I got this package for $3 at Michael's this weekend, you guys. I'm looking for the green. Maybe it's on my desk somewhere. I know where it's at. I bet Miss Roxy stole it because I don't see it. But there was a pretty green. It was like this kind of color. And that's what I wanted to use, but I think she stole it. Right? I should have bought them all. I should go back. Have some to give for Happy Mail. Wouldn't that be great, Happy Mail? Okay. I hope my bow's going to be big enough. Where's Christina? I mean, where's Sarah? Am I supposed to put something else on the top of this? You know what? Thank you so much, Brenda. I really like these colors. I thought they were really pretty. I hope this is going to be big enough. I might have to go back and make it bigger. Okay. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Well, that's not too bad. I don't think I did the loop-de-loos right. It's going to take some practice. There we go. So, oh yeah, maybe some burlap underneath it. I would make some really horrible looking burlap with the big burlap bows. I don't have any big burlap though. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm hot. Okay, let's staple the leaves down. And then we will glue our bow on and glue our crow. And I hope this works. Woo! Nelly! That is serious, you guys. That's the first time I've used it since I bought that new one. That's a powerful gun, guys. This is an electronic staple gun. It is USB chargeable, and it is powerful, and it gets really good into those things that you have to push super hard for. Right? Seriously, it is a machine. Okay, I think I want to put some moss under this dude. All right. Hopefully my glue gun is hot enough. I don't think it is. I forgot to turn the glue gun on, you guys. Nobody reminded me. I didn't tell you guys to. What brand is that? I got it on Amazon. It is called, goodness gracious, what is that writing? I think it says SH Top. What I was going to say was not that. Came from Amazon. Alright, let's get this bow on here. Oh my goodness, I'm not hot enough, you guys. Yes, Christina, I need to go and watch what you did. Hi, Need. I didn't see you come in. I missed a good one. Was that what you guys were all laughing about earlier? Ah, now it's all making sense. This is not getting hot. Oh, you missed. Oh, Christina's was funny. Was that with her saw? Did you cut live, or did you already have them cut? Oh goodness, we're waiting. We're gonna wait for the glue gun to get hot. Please tell me you were cutting live, because I want to see. I'm trying to get my husband to cut some wood for me. Hello, Cindy. Thank you for coming on. We're just kind of waiting for the glue gun to get hot now at this point. Kind of tweak. Coming out a little at a time. Okay, now I really have to go back and watch. All right, make sure you post your link, Christina, so anybody that is not familiar with you, that they can go back and watch your funny episode as well. All right. Oh, it's starting to come out, you guys. There we go. Glue. All right. Uh-oh. Which way do I need it to go? This way. I don't want my loop-de-loos to be upside down. Oh, they were nuts? Were they wonky cuts? Because you used a skill saw, I think I saw. I really want one. But I want my husband to cut it for me. He was doing some research. I'll tell you, you would have cut live. Oh, you would have lost some digits. My husband, thank you, Brenda. My husband, yesterday, when I got up in the morning, he's like, so you know the number one thing that people can sell on Facebook is jewelry. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Are you gonna sell jewelry? No. Why are you looking this up? I just wanted to see. So he went in and researched everything that was the top sellers on Facebook. Jewelry, women's clothing, yoga pants. What was the other one? There was one more, I think. Anyway. Alright, I think, what do you guys think? Moss or no moss? You guys are all cracking up. You like the moss? Okay. Woo, hot. All right. Kind of covered it up. I was thinking it might need something else, like a tag or something. No? What do you guys think? Does it need like a tag or something over here on the side? Something on this side. I don't know. Hi, Shelly. Need some more glue. I feel like it might need something else. I don't know. I feel like I might need something else. Yeah, a tag or maybe like a piece of fabric that says fall or hello fall or something. Oh my gosh, sad. 30 days, Rose? That's so sad. For saying bad words. Doesn't surprise me though. I have this piece of fabric. I can go along the bottom. I think I like the bottom. Yeah, how about if we stamp on here? What do you think? Hello, fall. This is kind of pumpkin-y. Pumpkin patch. Yeah, I like the bottom too, Christina. I think it goes well. I think I need to make it smaller though, not the whole length. I think it needs to go a little bit smaller, like so. Slanted. Do you like slanted, Janie? Slanted? What do you guys think? Hi, Miss Blue! My friend, Miss Blue. My teacher friend. All right. Slanted or straight? I think slanted. All right. If you like slanted, give me some hearts. All right. Now, if you like straight on the bottom, give me hearts. Oh my gosh, it's tough, you guys. I think the straight on the bottom got more. All right. Okay. Now, the question is, what do we put? What kind of words should we put? Oh, okay, yeah, now that it's shortened. Yeah, it was too long, I think. Hey. What? Fall, hello, fall. Pumpkin patch, hey pumpkin. What do you guys think? It's kind of like a French. The paper is kind of French. I like hay. Thank you, Tamara. Welcome. I don't think I could fit welcome fall. Fall leaves. I might be able to fit welcome fall. Hello fall. You know what? Maybe hello fall. That's shorter. Where did the H go? Oh. Hello. Fall. All right. Now, should we dirty this up? Ooh, crow's in. I like that, Janie. You want to know something? Because I really wanted to do something with crows on it. I wish I could find the other paper I had. I had something else with a crow on it with other words, but I couldn't get the crow covered up properly. I like crow's in. I don't know why I didn't think about that, because I actually wanted that. Crow. Crow. Crow's in. Thank you, Janie. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's what I want. That's what I really wanted. That's what I wanted. That was the project I actually was looking for, was for something like crow something was what I was looking online for, or bed and breakfast. Okay, now before I put the stamps on here, should I dirty this up more? I should dirty this up more to match this other one. What do you guys think? Thank you, Sarah. Where were you when I needed help making my bow? Okay. Dirty or no dirty? No dirty? I think it kind of stands out. I think it looks a little bit... Okay. Crow's in. That's what we're going for. Let's use our potting soil, since it's all over this thing. Crow's in. Oi. To figure out the spacing. might have put a too big of a space, but oh well. Grows in. Oh, thank you, Sarah. It was the first time I did the little loop-de-loos on the top, so I wasn't sure what I was doing. Okay. Let's trim this side. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know, I think I need to just dirty the edges up a little bit. Just the edges, not the whole thing. Okay. For those that you didn't see, I got some new inks. They are on sale right now at Michael's. Buy one, get one half off. This one is by Ranger. This one's called Potting Soil. And that one looks really, really good. It's very dirty. And then this one is called Pebble Beach. And it is not this light, you guys. I was expecting it to be light. It is not at all. Okay. Let's glue this bad boy down. Oi! Oh my gosh. You guys, this is so awesome. You guys. Look at that. This was the ugliest thing that you had ever seen. I love everything about it. The edges are frayed. This one definitely have to go back and glue that part down, but you can see the edges are frayed. It wasn't what I was planning, but it's exactly how it worked out. I actually love everything about this, you guys. It is so cool. I sat on this giant pumpkin for days, and this was what brought me my roadblock when I had so much stress at work and couldn't figure it out. And I absolutely love the way it turned out, you guys. All right. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I know I haven't given all the details yet. I am going to be in a live event on Saturday. All the information hasn't come out, so I can't tell you where, when, all that stuff. It is for sure it will be 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Sarah, are you going to be in a live event this weekend? The base, Rose, this was a wood pumpkin that I got. I think I bought this at Goodwill. I got this at Goodwill when I was in Tennessee. I brought many things back with me, Miss Stephanie, from Tennessee. And this was one of them. And it was very ugly, and I covered it. I just painted it white just so that the orange didn't show through. And yes, yes, be sure to come and support me on Saturday. I don't know if Sarah is going to be on live this weekend anywhere. I know Miss Stephanie is not. At least that's what she told me. And I don't know if Christina's going to be anywhere this weekend as well. But once the information is available, I'll share it on my page. And I thank you guys so much for coming and watching and joining me tonight and making this and giving me your input. I am super thrilled with how it turned out. And I will see you guys again. Oh, you're not Christina. Okay. Is Sarah? Are you still here, Sarah? Good night, Angelica. I didn't see that you were leaving, hun. I know there's another big event. Anyway. No, Sarah. Sarah's still not. Sarah's gone. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to go back and watch your live, Christina, since it was so funny. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching and liking. And if you like this, please share it. And I will see you guys the next time. Have a good night.